You know, I've always appreciated the way you do things here. A lot of auction houses these days play things so cloak and dagger that you can barely see what you're bidding on through the fog machines. I appreciate pageantry as much as the next person, but it's worthless if there isn't a solid product behind it. You, on the other hand, have the perfect mix of smoke, mirrors, and magnifying glasses. It's what makes you so much more reputable than your competitors. Honestly, if one of them was advertising something like this, I wouldn't even bother to show up. Oh, now that is pageantry. You two have such an eye for display. Do you mind if I look for a bit? It's, quite the view. Thanks. Opening's in an hour, right? I'll see you then. Say hello to your brother for me. Damn. I knew what to expect, but still. They have you looking absolutely mouth-watering, Cupcake. Oh, you don't mind if I snap a few pictures, do you? My collection could do with a bit of expanding. What am I saying? Of course you don't mind. You're thralled so deep you'd probably show us comatose on a brain scan. You really got yourself in deep shit this time, didn't you, human? I can't believe it, but I'm actually surprised. Sure, you stumble headfirst through red flags all the time, but you've always been so good at squirming your way out of tight spots. I don't think I've ever actually seen you helpless before. Well, once. I took photos then, too. Any idiot would have known that taking credit for killing the Marquis would paint a target on your back. But you just couldn't let the blame fall on someone else's shoulders, could you? So damn noble. And it's landed you here, to be sold off to the highest bidder. Life's a bitch, isn't it? Oh, these pictures are gorgeous. It'd probably be rude to look at them when I'm feeding on someone else, huh? In case there's still a flicker of consciousness somewhere in that head that's hoping I'm here to spring you, I'd recommend abandoning that hope. For one thing, I value my relationship with the Primrose siblings. There's a reason they gave me a call when they picked you up. I'm a regular customer. They get all the best goodies here. For another, even if I did think you were more valuable than my reputation here, I couldn't get you out. The black market can get ugly, so unbreakable circles are pretty standard. You're not leaving until you've been sold off, and there isn't a thing anyone can do about it. Not even the Primroses themselves. There'll be a lot of buzz when they put you on the auction block. Hunters are always popular. There's something so satisfying about turning the tables on you. And bloodlust always gets the crowd riled up. I already saw a few high rollers on the way in. If there's a bidding war over you, and there's going to be, prices are going to get pretty steep. And to be honest, Cupcake, I'm not sure how much I'm willing to spend on you. Sure, we have our history, and that has its own value. But these things can get nasty. You're probably not worth it. Though if Evans gets his hands on you instead of me, I'm going to lose it. Bastard wouldn't even savor you. It's just a status thing for him. You know, I never thought I'd miss that smart mouth of yours. But I'll be honest. Having a one-sided conversation is getting pretty sad. I enjoy playing with my food as much as the next vampire, but it's no fun if you're not aware enough to squirm under the attention. Can't just leave, though. This might be my last time seeing you. Even if I do manage to snap you up, that's no guarantee of safety. You know that, right? Somewhere in there. Every time the price goes up, I have that much more incentive to get my money's worth out of you. I know how to make humans last. I could bleed you for months before I finished you off. You'd probably find that a fate worse than death. Nothing, huh? Not even the slightest flicker of fear? Your heart won't skip even a single beat for me? Such a tease, Cupcake. If this really is our last meeting, I'd just like to say I'm going to miss you. You've been entertaining, even if you've also been a pain in the ass. Not to mention you're tasty as hell. I wonder if they've got your car. They usually include a hunter's equipment when they auction one off, but that clunker's not fitting in here, and I'm not sure anyone would want it. Could be fun to ask about, though. I bet it smells like you in there. I can just imagine hotboxing myself with your scent before biting you in the back seat. It would be uncomfortable as hell, but it'd be worth it. It really is a curse, liking my meals feisty. It'll probably get me killed someday. Not by you, of course. You probably won't last the night. But by someone. I just hope it won't be anytime soon. I'm still enjoying myself. You weren't going to live all that long anyway. Hunters never do. Consequence of the lifestyle, Cupcake. Going out with a bang. This is probably one of the flashier ways you could make your exit. Aside from a heroic sacrifice involving bombs and a flamethrower, I'm not sure you could do much better. Not that I imagine that's comforting to you. I don't think... No. I know I've never asked what you wanted to do with your life. If you thought you'd survive this. Some hunters actually believe they'll be able to retire someday and have 2.5 kids and a white picket fence. Not a lot, but you've always been stubborn and stupidly optimistic. Maybe you're one of them. Guess I'll never know now. Damn, I just made myself sad. All right, that's enough wallowing. I'm heading out. I've got my pictures, I've said my goodbyes, and we've both got reasonable expectations going into this thing. The only thing hanging around any longer is going to do is work up my appetite. And trust me, it's already plenty worked up. I'd wish you good luck, Cupcake, but let's be realistic here. There's no good outcome for you. All you can really hope for is a quick death, and I'm not sure you can hope for much of anything with how your brain is right now. Well, maybe I'll do it anyway. For old time's sake. Good luck, Cupcake.